Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more EarthBound. Last time, I fooled you into thinking that we were going up to Scaraba and the pyramid and making story progress. But then, we made a detour here to Dalaam where, haha, I say, we were making story progress. We had to go here eventually because there is a very important usage for the carrot key. Opening this somewhat of a temple that is in the middle of Dalaam. I swear it's very important, you'll see. This time, we're going to be exploring said place, but before we do, into the inventory, Franklin badge. PSI Thunder is rampant where we're going. Stick this on whoever you don't want dying a lot. Pooh, suck a little less. There you go. I don't want him dying because A, I want him to gain experience, I want him to get more powerful, get less bad, plus, out of all the types of angry mobs that I could deal with for, you know, being responsible for the death of royalty and getting run out of town, the last kind that I would want is teenage girls. Dalaam is also the last town that I'd want to get run out of because it's, you know, in the sky. We have a new enemy starting off this dungeon. We have a Tengu, a rather strange-looking enemy. I'd like to think that it's maybe an older version of the Newsman. The Newsman looks very cute for being a tool of suicide that... Wow, okay, that sounds a lot worse than I thought it would. But you know what I mean. The Newsman looks probably about as cute as a noose could, yet that one just kind of looks really scary. I've heard some people say that it's pretty creepy. We're gonna keep going down, and we got some rockin' music that doesn't play anywhere else that we're not gonna hear. Because it is time for the Conducting Menace and its cohort. I like the background. They look like cymbals from a set of drums. They look kind of funny. I think we have not been using our PP enough lately. I've noticed myself after the fact, I'm like, wow, I could have won this battle a lot quicker if I was just, you know, quicker. We're gonna use Freeze on the Conducting Menace. Gonna do Fire Gamma across everyone. Wow, that was really effective. Yeah, I've been holding back. We gotta be, breathe through his flute, Jeff fell asleep. Okay, that's what he's mainly capable of. That's his main thing. I guess maybe it's not the daddy version of the Newsman if it doesn't kill you, it just merely puts you to sleep. There we go, 7,000 experience. And there were two ways that we could have gone upon going to the entrance. I chose to go down as there is a present box down here. I don't recommend that you do the same as me. There will be an opportunity to come here later. I just wanted to come down here first as it's kind of off on its own, and I wanted to show that it was here. There is a Bracer of Kings inside. To be equipped on Pooh's arm. Helps protect from being hypnotized, and luck goes up. Of course, defense also goes up. This is actually equipment for Pooh. After how long we have gone without seeing anything that the guy can equip, there we are. Plus 30 defense. I told you to suck a little less, and you listened. Too bad that the palace guards didn't think to come like 10 feet from your castle and get it for you, so you could have started the journey with it, but I guess you could argue that maybe it's a test. We're gonna... Nah, I don't need to expend PP on this. We have the initiative, and I did absolutely fine last time. Freeze beta on you. Jeff? Nah, I don't need to. I think we're totally fine. Love this song, though. It's so shiny. Bye. I like to think I was putting you out of your misery because I can't imagine looking like that means you live a very happy existence. And there that goes. The last thing that I want to... Oh, okay, I got freaked out there for a second. Oh, Rollin' Gamma! All right, we got a new toy we got to play around with. Never mind what I was going to say. Except yes, mind, because I'm going to tell you that the Conducting Menace is interesting. They have a 1 in 128 chance of dropping a brain food lunch. Quite a boon if you can get it, because it's a pretty expensive healing item, and of course, who wouldn't think that that's good? Oh! Aw, it's so adorable. This enemy is something that no one ever talks about, and I've always thought is really cute. The Thundermite. It uses Thunder Alpha, it uses Thunder Beta, it doesn't do anything else. It's just there to look cute and get screwed over by the Franklin badge. It's also there to suck horribly. That went down a lot quicker than I thought it would. Freeze. Oh, yeah, Pooh. Look at these abilities rushing in. I need to get into a battle with a line of enemies so I can show you Rock and Gamma. Now let's listen to that music that I glossed over. Well, we almost did. Paula grows to level 43. Modest level up. Jeff grows to level 43. Also a pretty modest looking level up. Now, music, please. Well, this sucks. I guess we're not listening to it for long. I tried. Pooh grows to level 34. And this is such a funky track no one ever talks about. It's great. It's like some kind of dance remix of the usual cave theme where you can hear bits and pieces of it in there, but yeah, I had no idea the Dalamese people were so gosh darn funky. It sounds awesome. It really does sound like something that you could dance to, and I would not entirely believe that you couldn't make a really awesome dance song by remixing it and just kind of working around it. There's no room for musical aptitude around here. We got a heal. Paula, you take a little bit of health. I probably could have alpha'd you, but it's just such a default thing for me to do to go for beta on everything. Good, good. Claiming our reward, and it's a sudden guts pill. Wouldn't have that on anyone else but Ness. Yeah, we're looking pretty. Just take the magic butterfly. No need to pretty ourselves up before we take it. And we're gonna go down... No, we're not. We're gonna go down this hole. That brings us to another present. That would have taken us over to that first pathway that I went on. You can recognize that, like, steep cliff. That's where that really long rope was that we climbed on. Get a rock candy. This item is interesting. I'll read you the description because it's not entirely accurate and I want to kind of contrast it a little bit. When you eat this, it will increase either speed, guts, vitality, IQ, or luck. It is gone after one use. It is a single-use item. And I'm thinking that it could probably stand to go on Pooh as he is in the most need of more stats. I also like Pooh gaining IQ. Vitality, oh! And look at you, Mr. Little Tank. Keep working really hard, keep, lifting weights, and maybe someday you'll be as much of a tank as our resident chubby kid here. I'm just saying, you're doing good. The rock candy is part of a rather infamous glitch. If you have a packet of sugar, it will indeed enhance the effects of it just like a healing item. But what's even crazier about it is that if you give the item to yourself, put it in the last slot of your inventory, and use it during a battle, only the condiment will be consumed. In fact, this is the case for all condiments and all healing items. It's so special for the rock candy because that means that you get unlimited permanent stat buffs by doing this. It's a very abusable glitch, but if you're going to do it, be careful. If you raise your stat to the point where it would be more than 255, unless it's HP or PP, then it will end up overflowing back to 0, and you'll have laughably low stats, and yeah, it's kind of a case of too much of a good thing being really bad. 22 HP, there's that vitality catching up with him. Excellent, excellent. Liking this a lot. And yeah, remember when I said this place was more important than it might seem and we're not just goofing around doing side quests? I say we're looking nice. Not quite full PP. Not like we really need it. We're doing pretty nicely. I think maybe, yeah, I'll have Ness eat the PSI caramel because there's something I want to do. Gee, I wonder what that could be. You finally got here. This is the 6th Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. What the heck happened to you guys? It's Thunder and Storm! There is a very awkward and possibly kinky story behind these two guys. They are one entity in the same, which begs the question, which is the dominant one that was just speaking to us? There's a lot of logistical questions I have, including, but not limited to, what the heck is Storm holding? I've always wondered that. Thunder's at least holding a lightning bolt, and that makes sense, but why would a cloud be holding a leaf? Maybe it's representatory of all the plants that he blows away, and he decided to keep one as a pet. I'm, yeah, just kind of frazzled and all over the place. Thunder and Storm are yet another one of those bosses that is susceptible to flash. I'm not going to do it too much. I just want to do it a couple times just to see what happens. I'm kind of hoping I don't get the insta-kill, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to at least try it. Jeff, you could fire off a big bottle rocket. You've been holding on to a few of those. Pooh, let's just have you nuke these guys. 383 damage. Excellent. Pooh, how about you? 353 damage. And wow, we are crashing boom bang attack. There we go. That is Thunder Beta. 2-hit PSI Thunder. Thunder and Storm could not stop crying. I guess that means it's raining now. That is seriously a good thing. They do have physical attacks that are good to shut down. I'm not gonna do Flash again, just like I promised. Instead, we're just gonna make them the designated guinea pigs for our shiny new steamroller. I just realized they just have a regular battle theme. They don't have the typical Sanctuary boss theme. That's a little funny. These guys are just different all around. I don't think we need to do another big bottle rocket. We certainly took a big big enough blight out of their HP. There's that freeze beta. Taking deep breaths for the next assault. There we go. That I kind of want them to do. Please? Please survive just barely. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Imagine that doing it to the entire party. Okay, good. I'm gonna defend so you can see what that is. It is a unique attack that only they are capable of doing. Rushed in, intertwined with you. 357 damage to Pooh. This is one of the strongest physical attacks that any enemy has anywhere. When you barely hold on, when I tell you to barely hold on, you really barely hold on. Nest grows to level 50. Offense up by 2, luck up by 1, and max HP up by 1. Paula gets 2 offense, 1 defense, 3 speed, 2 guts, 1 IQ, luck 3, and max HP. Whoa, okay, this isn't bad. Jeff grows to level 44. Man, we're just, wow, Jeff, having a lot of babies, are ya? Vitality up by 1, max HP went up by 9, and Pooh also gets a level. Oh baby, offense up by 7. Oh baby, defense up by 3. Speed went up by 2, guts up by 2, vitality up by 1, IQ went up by 1, luck up by 2. Whoa! And realize the power of healing Gamma. Does Ness even have that? I don't remember if he does. I think he has beta. Yeah, he doesn't. Wow. Pooh exceeding the abilities of one of our party members and not just in the way of teleport. Healing Gamma is awesome. It heals every status ailment. Sure, that wasn't good enough for it. The main reason why it's good is that for 20 PP, you have a 75% chance of resurrecting a fallen party member. I feel like this is where Pooh finally comes into his own, combining the fact that he can restore his own PP with the fact that Ness doesn't even have this healing ability. It's the best application for his powers yet. Pretty nice. But we've made it. Ness had a short vision of seeing his mother when she was young. Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the pink cloud. This view is beautiful. I don't know why. I like it when the sky looks greenish. It's incredible. I just feel at peace when I'm here, which is very fitting of Dalaam. Now, we finished up that battle rather quickly. Even though normally I like ending things at the Sanctuary, I think we got time to do one other thing. And it's not you guys, don't worry. You get to live another day. Oh. You know me, merciful to Gygus' minions. It's what I'm known for. This should show you how Thunder and Storm's area connects to the rest of the cave, and why I was saying I don't highly recommend that you go and get the Bracer of Kings first, because you'll be going back again through there anyway. It's just what I like doing as soon as I get here. On the way out, I wonder if Prince Pooh succeeded in Moo training. I want him to come by and show me his best barnyard impression. I think 6 sanctuaries out of 8 shows a lot of personal growth. A lot of acceptance of responsibility. Ness has become a rather worldly young man. And for a worldly young man such as himself, I think it is time for us to become homeowners. Doesn't this house look good? You can buy it for only $7,500. It has an ocean view and the sunsets are beautiful. Folks should have a place of their own. Do you want to buy it? Thank you. It's all yours now. Take some time and relax. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I was holding off because I knew how expensive the equipment in the Thunders, the equipment in Summers was going to be. Oh man, I'm just slipping all over my tongue. Look at this! It doesn't even have a wall. I mean, in the real world, this would be a steal for $7,500? And in a world where burgers cost 15 bucks, it's especially a steal for $7,500? I think we got a screaming deal. I think we really got what we deserved. You cannot get your money back from this. There's not a ceiling either, apparently. How else would he be able to drop down? I guess he could have been just on top of like a beam in the ceiling or something, but I like to think that there's no ceiling either. That's what I would do if I were to remake this in 3D. We say fuzzy I like how everyone else is facing away from Nez. They're just like, I don't want to be associated with this, you idiot. All right. You can always save and reload. I like personally owning the house, so I'm not going to do that. You probably should. We checked the bed, we checked the couch, we checked this tattered rug, and there doesn't seem to be anything of note. If you check the drawers, you found an old magazine. Are you gonna read it? Good. That may be the best choice. My interest is piqued. My Secret Life, Chapter 3. Story from the previous chapter. I was neither a murder suspect nor a target for an international spy organization, but I drove a car down the Jersey Turnpike at 80 miles per hour. A police officer pulled me over and asked for my driver's license. He said I was going 20 miles per hour over the speed limit. I instantly pointed to my wife and said, I'm in a hurry! My wife is in labor! Fortunately, my wife actually had a big stomach. I hoped he'd let me go with this excuse. Oh, since it's an emergency, I'll lead you to the hospital with my police car, he said. No, it's not necessary. Why not? Asked the officer. Well, let's get going, said the officer. No, we can't! This baby is a demon child!